Welcome everybody to the Red and Tera predicts the Super 6 badly show.
Horrendously.
We have a guest. We're going to use the court angle this time. Is it a court angle? Yeah. We have Tera's little brother, Kurtis Brady. Look him up on
a resident degenerate gambler.
I say look him up on gayporn.com. So check him out on Twitter and stuff like that and all if you're that way inclined. Starty Kurtis, what's the crack?
All right. Hope you have a few good picks for us this week because Red's picking has been horrendous for the last couple of weeks.
In my defence, I'm drunk
living off away wins for the first few weeks.
Away wins.
This weekend's all homes everywhere.
Well, I haven't looked at the fixtures myself, but I'd seen is it Leeds and fucking City. And what you thinking? You were saying to me earlier.
That's the only one I'm looking at where I'm interested.
Yeah, you think?
City you butchered them.
I mean, I have a funky one about Leeds.
City you butchered them.
Yeah. Mostly go that way. If you're gonna throw a little risky on it, like go Leeds, just for a little shout. Like,
oh, come here, City.
It'd be like 4 or 5-1 to City because they're a wounded animal, so they're gonna come out.
Watching Leeds and the way they're playing, like they're tuned in under Bielsa, like you know that way. And
but they're too attacking for their own good. That's the problem. They're too attacking for their own good.
I'd expect the reaction from City from last week, but it'd be a little shout, just for it'd be worth a few quid, just to fucking throw on, like, and see what.
Yeah, well they have rubbing the ass in there now, don't they? Yeah. A whole load of rubbing the ass.
Hee.
So
is it any different to not the Mendy or
well, here you go. Right, look.
Nah, I tell you lads, if you want to go for a fucking a risky one, throw it on Villa. Put that gaff on it.
Villa against Liverpool.
You got fucking Ross Barkley.
Do you want to give your money away? I'll take it off you now, Red.
Don't bet on Liverpool.
Don't ever bet on Liverpool. Right, I'm going to chop the blade and shout from last week. Everyone wants to have a good fucking laugh. Right, we got about 4 points again, I think. Yeah, 4 points. So
at least we're consistent.
Yeah, hitting the same numbers every week. I think, like, again, we went far off with a few of them.
I mean, it can be the difference between a goal here and there. Like it's.
I would have went 1-1 with Palace and Everton as well.
Now, I was hinging towards Everton winning, but I could see it being a draw as well, so it's fucking one of those.
I actually done Everton 2-1 in my own one.
I know, we were discussing it, yeah, so we didn't really go the same way, but...
Unlucky with Brentford as well.
Yeah, well, I mean, Watford, we got the right result, but not the score, so... Brentford, 1-1. We did say that, Ray, didn't we? Fucking... Yeah. Like, Millwall, it could easily be a draw.
At home in Zen, yeah.
I mean, Middlesbrough, how the fuck do you do that?
They're tough ones, like Cardiff and Reading as well. Like, both of them are up there at the moment. Like, you wouldn't.
Yeah. And away. Yeah, I went 2-1 Cardiff, but when I do mine kind of. I think they go live on the Monday, so I just do them then, and then I kind of forget about them. And I went in and checked. It was like 2-1 Cardiff. I went. Probably because they were home, and I was like, they're all right. Like, I'm Reading are no mugs, so I was saying that, like, but yeah, it's so fucking hard to predict. Like, it really is.
No, I will take all the credit for the Blackburn show.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I would have went 2-3 4-0 Blackburn. Anyways, like the way things are going with Derby.
But so Derby always starts shite to the season, so.
Yeah, with Derby, I just a gang of young fellas.
Yeah, that's true.
And they haven't got Harry Wilson this season now as well, so that's going to fucking, because he was really good for them.
And Red, you picked the 8th minute and the goal scored in the 4th minute by Jed Wallace.
Yeah, and you picked the 4th minute the week before.
I went 14, I think.
Oh, did you?
And it was fucking 8 or something, 9 or 8, something. Right, this week's fixtures, I haven't even looked at them, so.
Fucking Everton again, cunts.
Everton Brighton, fuck. Right.
See, Everton's in me little treble I'm after doing this weekend. That's my only bet I've done.
Right, so obviously, Obviously, we can see Everton keeping that run going.
Yeah.
That we do.
I see both teams scoring as well.
Yeah, because I reckon Milpay will get a goal. He's on form.
I'd be looking at 2 or 3-1 Everton.
I was thinking 3-1.
Brighton drew with United last week, didn't they? That fucking scandalous penalty given after 90 minutes.
Brighton have been doing very well. They would have been the only ones I'd be leaning to get an away win, but they were away to Everton this week, so it was just like Everton are kind of rolling along very well at the moment. Like you think they're gonna nick a win. They've been nicking wins 2-1, 3-1.
Calvin Lewis is fucking on fire at the moment. He is. Yeah, we'd have him for any time scorer as well. He's guaranteed to get a goal in this. So what you saying, boys?
I say 3-1.
I'd say 3-1 Everton, yeah.
3-1, right? Well, I won't fucking argue with the two degenerate fucking gamblers I'm talking to here.
Well, you're outvoted anyway, so...
That's what I had in my head. That's what I had in my head when I was thinking about my bets. I had them to win both teams score, so...
yeah, I think I have in me over 2.5s.
Yeah, you're fucking... Yeah. You're guaranteed that's going to be a 0-0 draw now.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Guaranteed. Forest, Bristol are fucking doing decent at the moment, aren't they?
They're a good side. They are. They gave us a bit of a run as well. Like they're hardy, and Forest are just fucking.
Yeah.
How
they're still in the championship is beyond me, to be honest with you. Like
they'll put 10 wins together in the middle of the season. Yeah. And just when you start putting them back into your Accas, they'll start losing again.
Yeah, no, they're down my Accas completely. I fucked them in the face. Right there.
They can't buy a win at the moment. I haven't seen much of the championship, but I know Forest.
I know, which probably means they're going to beat Bristol 4-0.
Oh, I tell you, away wins are the win, and if a team's on form, you have to go Bristol.
But do you give Forest a goal? That's what I'm kind of. I know I always give teams a goal, but Forest just every week it's hard. They're just cunts. They just keep fucking me accumulator, so I'm just kind of biased against them. Like
it's more so what Bristol been like.
What you think?
Yeah, Bristol City are kind of hit and miss as well, but it still goes. Bristol City probably 2-0.
2-0.
2-0. Yeah.
2-0.
Couldn't argue with that.
Couldn't argue with a 3-0 win to Forest.
Look at you getting your little disclaimers in. Next week. Fucking why do you?
We're just playing devil's advocate here. I know
that. We picked Tera's going to do the opposite. Like, we fucking told you, didn't I say?
Fucking red every week, killing our bets. Now, I just know what the championship is like. If I'm thinking, they're going to win 2-3-0, it's usually 2-3-0 the other way. Like,
yeah, it's a hard league, man. Can't wait for it. And when is the Premiership getting back to fucking like all 3 o'clocks? This shit's hard, man.
It's killing the interest in it. It's like pre-season kind of.
Because they've no fans though. They've no fans, so they're televising every game. So it's like fucking 3 games a Saturday, 3 games a Sunday, 2 games on a Monday.
Like last week I did treble away wins, and I was trying to think, and I was looking at the games, and I only looked at the Saturday, Sunday games. Never looked at. I forgot about Monday because they're spread out. I forgot about Villa. You know that way, Villa away from home.
Easily done.
And you forget about it because the games are dripping in between Premier League games and Carabao Cup games. Like you don't know which is which now at this stage. Right, so it's a bit like playing with the whole.
The Carabao Cup is like the quarter final now, isn't it already?
Yeah, it's like we played Arsenal in the league on Monday, and then them again on Tuesday in the Carabao Cup. Like it's just.
Spurs played Tuesday night, and then last night the Europa League or something.
No, it's crazy. Like.
Mad. Right, Brentford, Preston.
2-1, Brentford.
2-1, Brentford. You sound calm.
Yeah. Well, Preston will get a goal.
Yeah.
And I think Brentford will win.
Hit miss at the moment.
Brentford. Yeah, no, but I can see them getting a goal. I think I have them be 2.5 as well.
Yeah. Kurtis, would you agree with that? 2-1?
2-1 or a 1-1 draw. But it'll be tight anyways.
What are you saying, Tera? Are you going to be the decisive?
They're both about the same at the moment.
Yeah, I go, mate. Like last week, Brentford Millwall was a derby, wasn't it? So I think Brentford have been on good form, and they went away to Millwall, got a draw. I think they'll beat Preston at home.
Well, the way I say as well is when it's close, go home.
Yeah. Go home, man. Right?
You know, that's what way. No, I mean, literally just go fucking home and just stop there. We'll just go shit.
Off, see you
Yeah,
later.
but see that gets blown away with no fans. You know that way. The home team goes out the window. It does.
Well, it depends on how far they have to travel, because that kind of is it's part of the home advantage is that the other team has to travel there.
Yeah, but sure, there's no traffic on it, Red. You know what I mean?
There is 80% traffic. But it's just a journey. Like, I mean, if you're Newcastle and you're playing Swansea,
yeah,
you know what I mean? That's a fucking like a 6-hour drive or something like that. Like, I think you have to do that the day before and all that stuff. But yeah, I'd be happy with 2-1. But again, if you want to do 1-1, I'm easy. But I think you have the final say, Tara. What are you going with?
2-1.
Right. So Kurtis, blame him, right? Blame him if it goes tits up.
Yeah.
Right. So Middlesbrough, Barnsley. Fuck if we can pick that.
Yeah, Borough are just pricks. They're just so fucking difficult to pick.
Barnsley are just all over the place. They're down at the point.
Probably throw a 1-1 draw or something there, a 2-1 draw, or a fucking 0-0 draw. Just because who do you pick?
You have to think Borough beat Barnsley at home.
Well, that's what I was thinking. But again, you don't want to cover it with 2-1s, but
no,
maybe or 2-0s either. Like, but I do think Borough will win. But maybe a 1-0 to Borough.
1-0, yeah. I was just gonna say that.
Right.
From what I've seen, Barnsley, Forest, Derby are all around the bottom. Like, Borough are gonna be sitting around the middle as per usual. They'll win some, they lose some. They won't do enough to be anywhere in the talking. So.
Well, they get to the playoff and then they'll just fall. They'll free fall again towards the end. Like,
they'll do the same as what Forest will do. They'll win 6 on the trot and get close, and then they'll lose the midweek game, and then they're gone.
Right, so Wednesday against QPR. QPR have been dirt. So I'm going against QPR. They can go fuck themselves.
Yeah, Wednesday are a good side. I actually had somebody comment on one of the posts giving out about not picking Wednesday, but I think we did pick Wednesday last time.
Someone actually commented?
Yeah.
Right, well then, just for the comment, Sheffield Wednesday, what score? Fucking 5-0. Go on.
Well, you have no take in this one, so you have no idea about it.
Yeah, I'd go 2-1, 3-1 Sheffield Wednesday. I'll give QPR a goal just because they are a bit dogged as well. Like,
go 3-1.
Right.
Keep Red happy. Right, Blackburn, Cardiff. I think Blackburn will beat Cardiff.
Yeah.
Blackburn will win, aren't they? Yeah.
Would you give Cardiff a goal?
No.
No?
No, I wouldn't. Fuck Cardiff. Fuck them. All the way.
I know you say fuck them, but this is predictions. It's not fuck them. Like.
Oh, yeah.
I get the fuck Sheffield Wednesday.
Yeah,
I go 2-1, 3-1.
Yeah, I was thinking 3-1, but there's too many 3-1s. Yeah, no, I'd have given Cardiff a goal myself. I was a bit shocked by Tera's dismissive.
He doesn't like Cardiff. He just doesn't like them.
I'm nothing against them. They're just Welsh wankers.
That's enough, isn't it? That's enough against them.
Kurtis, we let you pick golden goal prediction this week. No pressure.
I'm gonna say 3 minutes.
Nah, you're wrong.
Early doors, 3 minutes.
Early doors. Bonus points for what team scores out of the 6 or out of the 6 games.
Who do we pick for nil?
Yeah.
Where we put down the nil will be the first
Barnsley or Forest.
We go Blackburn or Everton.
First goal.
Yeah.
Right.
So, I don't want to use.
We submit and we're in. And fucking, if we get more than 4 points, we'd be doing well.
I want something.
You want something. But tell you what, we wait till after you throw your Acca shout out and see how badly that goes down.
Well, I've a safe Acca there for the weekend. 5 home wins. But I didn't go for it. I didn't go for it.
Go, shout them out.
Everton, Leicester, Chelsea, Arsenal and Southampton all have been at home. They're all odds on. You get about 12-1.
Everton, Leicester, Chelsea.
Everton, Leicester, Chelsea.
Who are Leicester playing?
Leicester at home to West Ham.
Right. Chelsea, who are they playing?
Home to Palace.
Ooh, the Palace are on bleeding 9 points or something, aren't they?
Yeah, but
Chelsea are fucking dodgy at the moment.
Yeah, but you can see Palace are going to free fall soon as well. They're going to fall off. Like,
I know. Just Frank
I
is.
think that's going to be Frank's little saviour for the
He was
weekend,
right.
the beginning of the week.
Yeah, well, it's a derby as well, isn't it? So.
I think Arsenal are going to beat Sheffield United. Sheffield United are 5-1 away to Arsenal.
He bought Brewster. Will Brewster be playing?
Yeah, he won't be ready. That's a good boy though.
Some fucking money that is.
It's a good sale as well also.
3 years, 3-year boy on. Boy, and what was the last one? Who were they playing?
Southampton and West Brom.
Southampton are playing.
West Brom.
Yeah, West Brom. Yeah.
Right.
You have to think that, but I went with a treble with both teams to score. With Everton to beat Brighton, both teams to score. Leicester to beat West Ham, both teams score, and Southampton to beat West Brom, both teams to score.
Right.
To be goals in them.
We should do them bets and throw it up.
I threw a little sneaky fiver on the other one. You get 38-1 on that treble. With a little boost, you get 42.
Who did you bet with, Kurtis?
Labrooks.
Yeah,
I tried them. They were fucking shocking. I had to get rid of them. Like,
it's literally the first betting shop I went to because it was the closest one, and I just haven't bothered changing that. And so.
Oh, you mean you physically go in and do them? No, I was saying.
No. I used it, and then I just kind of got the Labrooks app because I used to go to Labrooks.
Shout out to Labrooks, the new sponsors of the weekly prediction.
I'd actually turned them down. If they rang us saying, "Here, lads, you want to give us loads of money to," no.
Yeah, Red, you
cost me loads of money with your fucking suspending the game for 45 minutes.
This cunt will do fucking a 12-bet Acca on fucking 2 goals or something like that, and 3 teams will be in, and his cash out was gone. He'll start snapping at Paddy Power like.
No. What annoys me is right. You have they suspend it, and it's suspended for like 25 minutes. Like, I remember the very first day of the season. It was like a couple of seasons back when I was with Labrooks. And they lost a link to every single fucking game. Every game. And the bet was like...
That's usually because one game in the Acca is suspended at the moment, like, for whatever reason. Like.
No, they literally lost, like, every match was suspended, like, every single game for the entire 90 minutes.
Yeah, well, they
game.
do that every now and again. They do. The fucking server does be down and all. You can't even...
Every week with Labrooks, they're fucking wax sauce, they are. Like, I actually got onto them. I was laughing at them because I was trolling them for a day. Because it was that annoyed. Like,
don't ever doubt that we would take that money.
Like, I actually went in and put a tweet into them because remember your man Jay from In Betweeners done that ad where his robot suit broke, and I was like, that's the perfect fucking analogy for your app. It doesn't work. Like, it just doesn't work. It was every single week. Betfair were the same, I have to say. Betfair always give you good cash outs and good odds and good little kind of boosters and price fucking boosters and stuff like that and all. But again, suspending games for like, and the thing is, it's definitely planned because when you have an Acca and it's not coming in, it never happens. When you have an Acca and it's close and you've got like 7 in, they say you could do like a 10 team over 2.5 and you've got 7 in and 3 with 2 goals. Yeah. All of a sudden, they just one will suspend for the rest of the match.
They're not giving you that. They're hedging a bet that's going to lose anyway. Do you know the odds on it?
No, but why offer the service if they're not going to provide the service? That's what fucking annoys me.
Their only duty is to make money. They don't give a fuck about you.
No, well, I'm with Sky Bet now, and Sky Bet seem to be the most consistent.
I think they're sitting there going, "Oh, well, you got 7 and there's only 15 minutes left. Here, there's 200 quid, like."
But then don't offer the service. Don't offer the cash out then. Simple.
Especially on their maps and all, right? They know what you bet on and they'll send you certain things and certain flashes and all. Like, the app is built to fucking, it's like the ads you get all the time on your phone. Like, it's built to send you shit that they know you're gonna bet on. Like, you know what I mean?
I know, like I do the same 3 bets every week. It's not the same teams, but the same. Like, I do an over 2.5, about the score, and a win bet. Every week, I did, like, for the past fucking 10 years or however long I'm betting, I always do that. Like, but any time I'm close to a good cash out, the only one that actually really offered me the good cash outs was Bet365 But then they went fucking sideways with the bleeding, the suspended. Although they do have a good joke now where if your team goes 2 up, you pay out. Well, they put it down as a win. So if you lose 3 or 4-2, then you still get it in as a win. Like
it's all just for fun to me, to be honest. Like
no,
the only time I've ever won that, and that's half decent, like about €550. I picked 5 games that I couldn't pick winners in, and I flipped the coin for the 5, and they all came in. I won €550. That's the only time.
Every year I end up.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no. Every year I end up in the money sort of thing, like because the cash out. Like I played the cash out. The bets I do are the cash out. Like so that's what I'm saying. It's a 10-team Acca, and people go, "Oh, you're fucking crazy." Like, yeah, but I cash out for what you put a tenner on to win. You know, that sort of way when the going's good. And if I cash out, like, I mean, last year I got a cash out of, I think it was like 256 quid or something like that. So if I'm only doing like €3, €6 a week, it nearly take me the whole season to spend that anyway. So once I get one big cash out, one big win, I'm quid in for the rest of the season. Like so.
Sure, as the lads, I've been living off, I think, a €1 bet for about 2 months. Like I only put money into my account there a few minutes ago to do them bets. Like I just kept €1. I'd have a score or something, and I'd do bets, and I'd lose everything until I got to my last €1, and I'd stick on 2 matches or something and win a score, and then just walk off that all the way back down to €1 and win a score again. It'd be like I just have enough.
In fairness, though, I have to say, Kurtis isn't bad at the old horses.
I'm the unluckiest cunt with horses. But the last one was it the Grand National out of League in Cheltenham or something like that. Ascot maybe. I was doing trebles. And I was getting win, loss, or loss, win. Everything. I actually have I think I have them screenshot. Like I don't like about 6 different bets, and every one of them was 2 wins and 1 loss. Every single one of them.
Yeah, I just found
no luck with donkeys.
If you get a horse and you get it at 6-1, and you throw 5 at each way in it, and you get bleeding 30 or 40 quid back with it, it's better than fucking going and throwing it in a treble with 3 other horses when you know one of them is going to finish second. Like, you know it, so there's no point in doing it. Like, you just get a little wins, and before you know it, like, you have a few hundred quid there. Like. I usually just bet on the ones out the gates, because they're nearly easy to predict. Like, you know what I mean, over fucking half a course or something like that. You kind of can just look at the form of them. You know what I mean? If one has a couple of seconds or a couple of firsts in there, like, you just right. Especially where they are.
My best one with the horses was, right, I done a double, and I literally it was a euro each way. It was a 66-1 and a 33-1, because I liked the names. It was like fucking Jackie's Boy and fucking Red Devil or something. Yeah, right. But I done it, and I went on my break. It was in the middle of work, so because every hour and a half I was getting a break. So say the morning break went in, that's 661 Jackie's Boy and Red Devil or something. I was like, oh yeah, me and Jack, blah, blah. Put it on. And I came back, I was like, oh fuck, just before I went back in, I was like, oh fuck, I'm bleeding, check that bet, like. And the 66-1 wrong tone.
Yeah.
They offered me a cash out of like fucking 130 quid or something like that. So I took that and I put like 15 each way. I took the 100 out, 15 each way and 33-1 and a place. Yeah. And I got like fucking like 40 quid or something out of it, like, for like, if I had it just, it was like, and it just because I just basically picked on the name, so like I basically won like 170 quid off 2 quid, like.
So that's the only. When you're looking at race day as well, I do always say, like, the 66-1, the 100-1, it has to win sometime. You know that way, it's gonna win sometime. I had 100-1 in the Gold Cup when was it? The last year, the year before, that bleeding mad horse that came in second or something like that, and it was 100-1. It was like, and the thing was nearly about to win, like. You know, like, it's gonna happen sometime. The odds are there, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You bet on every single fucking race just to get that one, though. You know what I mean?
But you just have to keep your eye on the betting on it, like, you know what I mean? You see it, like, and you spot one where it has a little bit of form, or has a jockey on it that you know, like, you know the way, and you're like, why is he on 100-1 in a little race out here, like, you know what I mean? And you jump on it. Like.
I remember I walked in one day, my dad was after been watching it. And he doesn't watch horse racing. I think he was just waiting for the football to start, something like that, so he kind of was flicking. And he said, he goes, "Hey, Red, you go see that there?" Because it was an American horse. They flew him over, and he was like 100-1. And my dad's like, the way your man's talking about, like, your man's saying, like, you know, we're here for a reason. You're like, we believe we can win this fucking. He goes, I genuinely think. I was like, throw a tenner on your head case, and he's like, oh no, I'm not gonna be throwing fucking stupid. It's 100 to 1. I think slaughtered him. And he was just sitting there, heartbroken. You should have put the tenner on it, like, fucking go to your gut, like. Because I had missed it. I literally only walked in, and he kind of went on to the next segment or whatever that, like. But I was like, just talking about, and the way he was saying it and all, like. And apparently, like, I didn't watch the race. I went fucking outside or whatever. I came back. My dad's like, Red at 1. Like, even when he said it to me, you could kind of see his face.
Like seeing your lotto numbers come up and you forgot to do it.
I was like,
for the sake of a fiver at a tenner, like, what will I be kicking myself afterwards? Like, if I lose a fiver, like, whatever, will I be kicking myself if it wins and I don't put something on it? Like, that's what I do always say to myself. So it's really worth it.
But once you get that feeling, you have to do it. Otherwise,
have to do it,
yeah, because like, if you don't do it, it's definitely.
And remember, folks, bet responsibly.
Nah, fuck that. Throw your €2 like that. Fucking making it rain.
Put the mortgage on it. Sell it all.
The worst time is when you go on.
No, I was going to say we wrap up with that, but what were you saying there?
I was going to say the worst time is when you're sitting through a UFC, you're having a few drinks and you get the app out and you think you know everything. You're fucking doing all sorts.
In fairness, I don't be too bad in the UFC. Like, I'll do 6 fights and like, I always get 5. I always get like just one fight is a fucking. I kind of knew myself, but I went with who I'd like to win rather than who I thought.
Remember that time I was down with Georgie Watch? I think it was the McGregor and Habib fight. I think it was down Yogath, and there was a big long fucking list, and I done one, and I was like 7 in. That I guessed right, like, and all the prelims. I didn't even know the people. I was just kind of guessing, and I was like, I think I got one wrong.
I do like last week. I got Adesanya, I got Blachowicz, and I got your man Daewoo, and another one in. I think I done 6, and fucking one let me down. I can't remember who let me down. Oh yeah, the France fella. What's his name? The Aussie or the New Zealand fighter. He got bet. Your man bleeding this weight by 4 pounds, and then fucking kicked him in the head, knocked him out.
Oh yeah, your man Adesanya was giving out about that misweight.
Carla France or whatever his fucking name. I can't remember his name. He let me down. But other than that, they all fucking came in. I was like, you fucking win, because I would have expected him to win, but your man came in heavy. They were giving out that he fucking cut his weight cut short and all, like, and yeah. But normally get close enough for the UFC.
So it's easy enough to kind of predict when you're looking at it. It's just kind of getting, if you go too deep, you start picking rounds and things. That's the only time you lose. Like,
I mean, the last big bet I won on boxing was I had fucking Deontay Wilder and fucking what's his name, Tyson Fury. And I had Tyson Fury to win on the scorecard. For it to go 12 rounds and for him to win on one scorecard or something like that, got it like 12 to 1, stuck a tenner on it.
Yeah, look, I've actually one going at the minute of 2.5, 9-fold 2.5. I was just bored waiting for us to set all this up, and I just seen what was on, like, and I've 2 1-0s and 3 2-alls and the rest in. There's only 25 minutes left.
And what's our cash out?
It's only £4, like. But it's 210 quid back.
What's the game you're waiting on?
So I'm waiting on Aberdeen and St Mirren. That's 1-0. Fiorentina Sampdoria. That's 1-0. Dundee and Livingston 1-1. Hibs 2-0 against Hamilton, but that's suspended, so that might be a goal now for Hibs. Yeah, that's in. So Hibs is in now as well. And Shamrock Rovers B versus Wexford. That's 2-0.
Oh.
4 left.
Oh.
2 goals and 2 1-0s. Because it's usually the 0-alls that kill you in the 2.5s.
Yeah, once there's a goal in the game, you have some chance, isn't it?
Yeah. But then 1-0, if them 1-0s can get a goal in the next 5 minutes, could be. Listen, like I take fucking €30 or €40 cash out, because it's only definitely a euro bet. Like, I literally put euro on it. Like,
once you win,
rather than like actually wanting to win, and it was just. You know,
the way to bet is once you're in the profit, just take it. You know what I mean? It's rather that than lose it. Like, so even if you've only found €2 on it and it's €15,
risk it all, go to the debt. I don't know how many bets I've lost waiting on. Yeah, the last game of the evening, fucking 80 quid, net nice one. Yeah, sit it out. Real Madrid playing at fucking home to Granada. Happy days. We lose 2-1.
Yeah.
Wankers. Don't know how many times it's happened to me. Right, come here. We wrap this up anyway. Kurtis, fair play for coming on. We will mock you next week if your fucking Acca doesn't come in. Congratulate you if it does. Send me them on.
You're not even coming back. Who's going to slag you out even out to defend yourself?
Send me them bets on and we'll throw them in the fucking description as well.
Yeah, well, right.
All right.
Go on, Kurtis. That's everybody.
Good night, this is.
Talk to you later. Take it easy.